Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic pre-patch and our Alliance Paladin. Hope you guys are all doing well today, and thank you for clicking on the video. I really do appreciate you choosing to spend some of your time here with me in Azeroth. We're going to pick up basically where we left off. We need to head back over to Brunel Village. We need to take on the Frostmane Headhunters over there in Frostmane Hold to the southwest. And yeah, we're going to continue going here in Dun Morogh. The name of the zone, which I constantly blank on and want to call Loch Modan, but it's not Loch Modan, it's Dun Morogh. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I did a few things off of recording. I got a bunch of flight points. I ran over to Thelsamar in Loch Modan and got the flight point over there. I also ran down into Westfall and got the flight point in Westfall as well. And the reason being is that I think I want to do some questing in Westfall. I know we did it on the mage. The biggest reason I want to do Westfall is because I want to get the quests that lead into the Dead Mines. I remember there being pretty good blue items for the last quest in there to take on Van Cleef. And I would very much like the chance to get those done for the experience, for the items. So I think we are going to do some stuff in Westfall. We're going to finish up here first. And we'll probably even step a little bit into, Loch Modan. There's some level 11 stuff we can do in Loch Modan that I want to do first. I did pick up a couple of quests in Westfall to kind of give us a baseline on what level the quests are at. But we can check anytime with Questy. And basically the lowest level stuff is going to be level 10, but that's just a breadcrumb that goes to Stormwind. I don't mind if we miss that. Level 12 seems to be the other main level, is level 12, so I thought I grabbed this Forgotten Heirloom, but I guess I didn't. If I was smart, I should have grabbed all of those, actually. But that's okay. We'll get them when we head over that way. We really just want to make sure that we get over there by level 15 or 16. So we can go do some stuff in Loch Modan. That's absolutely fine. Can get a couple levels there, but we don't want to get too many levels. But yeah, that is the tentative plan. Always subject to change. Based on my whim, essentially. And a lot of times based on your guys' feedback, but I do think doing Westfall is a good idea. There's lots of good questing there. It's a beautiful zone. It's an easy zone to navigate and to plot out routes for questing, so I very much do enjoy Westfall. And it's not going to stop us from seeing Loch Modan. And then after Westfall, we'll be probably in a good spot to head into the wetlands. So that's when we will, get into more zones that we haven't really quested in. We'll do the wetlands. I want to figure out how to do Ashenvale. I'd like to see some Alliance stuff in Ashenvale. Although I feel like it might be a bit of running around. But the cool thing is, if we're questing in the wetlands, we do have a pretty easy access point to get us over into Kalimdor. Even Stormwind now has a boat from the harbor that will take you over to Darkshore. So pretty good quality of life changes as far as how you can navigate the world. Especially like Alliance side, I feel like kind of lacked that previously. But it's good now. I kind of want to get up there and try to get this iron. And I'm going to keep calling it iron even though it's copper. Let's see if I can get up this way. There we go. I did do some mining along the way. Stopped and grabbed a few nodes, so doing pretty good there. Our bag space is still obviously pretty abysmal. That's true. Don't think we can do any of this stuff without a forge. Oh, we can. I had no idea. Oh, we should be making these. See if we can eat through some of this stuff to open up slots in our inventory here. That worked out. Yeah, you can't smelt without a fire, can you? Okay, good. I was gonna say that really wouldn't make a lot of sense. We have this level 12 quest here. Should we just go do this now? I feel like that wouldn't be an awful idea. Do I know how to get to this quest? Not really. Alright, let's just continue on for now. We'll come back. I think we have to go into this inner area here to get up there. I'm not really 100% sure. I'm not sure if I've ever done this quest before. Do we want to go to Brunel Village first? It would be a good idea just to turn in what we have there. Let's go do that. Let's get some buffs going. I did visit the barber shop as well and checked out the hairstyles there, gave us a little bit of a new look. I realized that I had gone with a hairstyle that was the same exact hairstyle I went with for our S Season of Mastery Warrior. So I decided to change it up a bit.
Great to meet you.
Oh, that was not what I wanted. I was not aware I could just simply click and drag these all over the place. I don't like that at all. They need to stay right where they're at.
Be good.
Okay, yeah, just a little breadcrumb turn in. Not a lot of experience. Let's head over here to the Frostmane Hold and see what's going on with our troll friends. We've gained a little buddy here. This is maybe not the greatest thing that could have happened. Let's get you. And maybe you. No, don't run away! Oh, we got you. Now come back and help us, please. Come back and help us. We can heal you. But we can't fight all these guys alone, so... let's focus on the one with the lowest amount of health. Running around in circles and like being crazy is not going to help you get hits in, my man. You just got to pick a target and make sure you're consistently hitting it. Let's get a heal off here. Let's get a heal off on ourselves. Can give him some might. And there we go, now we are in a little bit better shape. Now we do have to come all the way in here, or at least part of the way in as part of our objective to scout this place. So... oh, we missed that. I am definitely going to prioritize getting the copper. That's happening. We'll kind of wait and see at the next node if this guy is a miner as well. Because if not, we're about to grab all this ore. This other one is like up here. I don't know if we can rightly get up there. Yeah, I'm not sure how one would get up there. Maybe there's a different way we could go to get up there, but, well, maybe we can come back here. Well, that's everything that we need from here. Yeah, this is not how we get up there, I guess. We could probably go all the way around and get up this ramp, but it's going to involve a little bit more effort. I guess moving around a bunch is one way to keep it more visually exciting for yourself, but ultimately, unless you're stunning them and getting behind them, it's not really worth it. It's not like PvP where you can manipulate the other player's latency and like sometimes be behind them even when you're not actually behind them. Alright, I'm fine with hurting out of here. I am completely fine with that. That way we can sell the few things we did pick up, clear out as much of our inventory as we possibly can. I'm hanging on to this one-hander. I want to equip it. It's more damage, but like a lot. I should just equip it now. Even though we don't have a shield to go with it. I could probably buy a shield, but kinda concerned about spending money. Okay. If I did want to buy a shield, I guess I'd be looking for somebody over this way. Can we turn this in first? That would be a great idea.
What can I do for you?
Oh, look at that. There we go. Excellent. Take my report to Senator Baron Redstone. He's a sour type, so don't let his less than sunny disposition get to you. He's in Ironforge in the chamber where King Magni holds court.
Watch your back.
We will do that at some point, probably when I'm on my way back to the other back to Stormwind. That's a horrible looking shield, but it was free, so we'll take it. I do think I need to spend a talent point. Yep. Just gonna keep going into deflection here. And let's get going. What do we want to do? I guess I should figure out this quest. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to figure it out. It's not really a great reason not to. And then we also have some stuff to do over on the other side of the zone here. Recently, somebody asked me why female characters, and this is a question that I used to get all the time, and it always baffled me, and the answer that I usually give is why not? Upon deeper inspection, the reality is I played exclusively male characters for about 15 years in WoW, and no one ever once asked me, why are you playing a male character? And I guess like how I think about it is like people create characters for a couple of different reasons. Sometimes you make a character and you make a character who, you know, you want to be like that character. I don't make characters for that reason. I just try to create an interesting character that I can get into for the class that I want to play and the questing that I want to do. I just make a character, and a lot of times these days I do make female characters from a gameplay perspective, I feel like designers spend more time on animations and on character models for female models. You can go ahead and speculate yourselves on why, like, a bunch of 20-something game designers might spend more time on the female models. You can, you know, speculate on that. But ultimately, they do seem to, you know, be higher quality, better animations, stuff like that. But ultimately, I just try to create a character that I like the concept of in my own mind. I don't have time to write fan fiction or anything, but I do try to have like a character concept. And since I did spend so long playing male characters, a lot of times I do make female characters. But again, I think people make characters for different reasons, and it's absolutely okay to create the character that you can envision yourself as. And obviously, if you're a dude, then you probably have an easier time, you know, playing a dude character if that's why you create a character, to, you know, feel like that's you in the game. I don't make characters for that reason.
How are you?
So, I had a month's worth of dried meat salted and locked away for the cold season. Kept it locked so the bears wouldn't get in, but while I was off hunting deer, the beast, Old Icebeard, made off with the meat locker.
Be good.
Okay, we're hunting Old Icebeard for this guy. Pretty sure he's going to be right down here somewhere. Says he's in the cave. We'll see about that. And the fact of the matter is, like, I am a human male. I don't need to play a human male in a video game to get some kind of fantasy out of it. At the same time, I'm gonna relate to any video game character as much as I relate to any other, regardless of its gender, because it's a video game character. And to me, I'm not creating an avatar for myself. I'm just creating a character in a video game that I'm experiencing the game through. Hope that makes sense. It's a little bit of a long-winded explanation on how I feel about it, but I get asked the question all the time. When I make a male character, no one ever says, why a male? Why a male blood elf? But when I make a female, people tend to ask me why, and I find that kind of strange. So, there's my explanation. We didn't have to fight anybody. We just ran in there, grabbed the thing, and came out.
Walk with you.
That works for me. Let's equip the new bracers. And we are done on this side of the zone, so we are just now going to head back. This is probably not a great way to come down. Let's come down over here. Yeah, I think I remember this now. I think there is a Yeti, like a giant Yeti that patrols around, and sometimes he's guarding the meat locker, and I guess sometimes he's not. Alright, now we have a bit of a run to make. We need to go over to the Amberstill Ranch and grab Protecting the Herd. I always expect to find more ore in Morogh, and we never really do find a lot of ore, do we? I guess I just think, like, I think about dwarves, and I think about mining, and I think lots of minerals, but I don't know. I think Elwyn Forest has just as many minerals, if not more, than we can find here in Morogh. Speaking of minerals... Now we are going to have to skill up this mace a little bit. We're also going to have to visit some weapon masters. I didn't realize we don't have swords, two-handed swords, or any axes. I'm kind of hoping we don't have to go to Darnassus to learn anything. It wouldn't make sense to me to have axes learned in Darnassus because, you know, they like trees and axes cut down trees. So if we have to go to Darnassus for axes, that's going to annoy me a little bit. But, like I said, we have some quicker travel options than we would have had back in TBC, so... Ultimately, it wouldn't be too annoying, but I'm kind of hoping that between Ironforge and Stormwind, you know, the places where they train paladins, that we can get all the weapon skills that we need. I could probably stand to skill up a little bit on some lower level stuff before we fight anything serious. That's not a bad idea. We're going to go up to the Amberstill Ranch first before we go to the Golbalor Quarry. I think we're going to get a quest to fight a named Yeti up in the hills, if I remember correctly. Got just about 3 weeks until actual Wrath launch and we can get into Northrend. It's pretty exciting. I already have your quest. That's quite strange. Let's go ahead and
Watch your back.
let's do a little UI reload here. Some weirdness seems to be happening. I updated Questy before I logged in today. Okay, look at that. Yeah, I thought I had grabbed these quests in Westfall, and I had grabbed them. They're in my log. They just weren't showing up in Questy. Okay, that makes me feel better. I could have swore that as I traveled through, I did grab some quests to make our life easier later. And then when I saw in Questy that we hadn't grabbed them, I was Kind of thinking maybe something happened with the server, or maybe I was just going crazy and didn't say anything about it, but yeah, I'm glad that this sorted itself out. I guess all it needed was a reload UI. But yeah, there was a questy update today. Thankfully, immersion's been working fine. I know a lot of us had issues with immersion last week that seemed to have been sorted out by an update. Oh no, okay. I thought we were gonna fall to our doom there. Guess there really wasn't a quicker way over. Well, let's go ahead and go back to our immersion tab here before I forget. Can I move this today? No, I can't slide this over anymore because of this. Oh wait, there we go. Aha. Perfect. That's much better. Alright, here he is, Vagash. We need his Fang. Used to be an elite back in Vanilla Classic. Do you need an invite? There we go. Perfect. There is ore here somewhere. Or so it says. I can't find it. It's maybe phased into the wall. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, we're basically right on top of it here, but I don't see it. So, it is what it is. We can jump down over here to get this one turned in.
How are you?
We could take this hammer, which would be a two-hand upgrade for us.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Let's do that. We're gonna go with the one-hander for a bit until we get it leveled up. And then we can switch back to the two-hander if it has more DPS on it. I like the sword and board and mason board aesthetic. Using a one-hander and a shield is kind of my favorite thing. In a fantasy world, it's the thing I gravitate towards. And I also like mages for the most part, at least the idea of them, although sometimes like the execution of a mage in a game is not really what I enjoy. Once we did our mage on the Alliance side, that's like the version of the mage that I really started to love. It's like ignoring the early mana problems and just getting through it was like the best. Turned out to be a really fun playthrough. That we're still going. We're level 67. I'm trying to do a mage video every couple of days. Obviously, we have 3 weeks, and all I really need her to do is get to level 70. I'm not going to leave her at 68. I am going to get her all the way to 70 for Wrath, so... And my current plan on Wrath, guys, is to go in on the Alliance side of things first. So I'm like 90% certain that means we're taking our mage in first. And eventually what I'm going to do is we're going to get both of our Alliance characters on a home together. So maybe after 90 days we bring the mage over to Maladath. And if Maladath does not do well on the Alliance side of things, if there's a lack of Alliance players on Maladath, we'll just take our Paladin off of Maladath over to Peggle. So that's kind of my plan, is I want to get my Alliance characters consolidated after the 90-day period. And I'm willing to pay Blizzard money to initiate that transfer once we can do that. And, you know, I'd like to stay on the Fresh Start server. It would be really cool to level up the Paladin here, and then to be able to bring our mage over at a later time. But that being said, 90 days is a while, so we'll see how things go. But I am going to be taking Alliance into Northrend first. Kind of like, for now, kind of over the Horde questing. And just want to engage with some Alliance side stuff for a while. think we have to make our way back into this place to, oh, we only need skull thumpers, I guess. Oh no, bone snappers. So, 2 different quests. Now this place could get us in trouble. This would be a decent place to have a buddy to, oh, you run! Oh, joy. We are about to have some serious problems. Let's get a heal off while we can. We need to focus on killing this guy. Yeah, they run away. We don't have a good slow that's off like a... You know, we have a minute cooldown on Hammer of Justice. And we have nothing else to stop them and no way to hit them from range. So maybe we ought to pull back a little bit more, I guess. This guy just booked it this way. I don't know where he went. Here we go. Yeah, we need to stop him. This guy is still being whacked on back here, which I feel bad about. Trying to get this guy off him. Maybe he just likes to be a spectator. That's fine. We tried to invite him. We did what we could. And ultimately we can't make anybody join the group, so... How are we looking with our mace skill? Yeah, we're pretty much maxed out there. Let's go ahead and do this. Go back to our two-handed mace. I do see the ore hiding back here. We are going to have to go to the mining trainer really soon and learn the next level, which is good. It should mean that we're doing pretty good with that, keeping it going. Let's do Divine Shield here for some additional defense. We did hit level 12 at some point. Take some more parry. Apparently we're just gonna have to fight everything to get to this ore. Which is okay. We've angered both of these guys. Because of course we did. Inventory is full. Our favorite in-game message. Inventory is full. We are going to have just really bad inventory problems on this character without having the quest like we had on the Blood Elf to give us extra bags. And without finding any extra bags. And with continually being broke. We're going to have inventory problems. Oh no. No, no, no. Okay, let's get rid of this. We need all the materials we can get. We have 5 minutes on our Hearthstone. So we probably are going to be hearthing back soon to go ahead and sell, unless there's a vendor nearby, which there might be, but I'm not really counting on it. Surprisingly, most of the stuff up here is still cleared out. Well, until we get right by the entrance. Looks like there's a warlock fighting his way in. Let's take this guy out. Yep, let's go down here and grab this copper, even though we really don't have a lot of room for it. Don't need the skull thumper. But having some frame loss like what you just saw there, and I have yet to figure out exactly what the problem is. I did move to a new rig recently, a new PC, and hoping it's not something to do with one of my components. It only happens very infrequently. Although I haven't played really any other games on the system to have like any kind of baseline for if it's happening just in WoW or if it's a issue in general.
Safe travels.
All of my drivers are all up to date. Haven't changed my settings.
Off with you.
Okay, well, it really does seem like we are mainly done here. Kind of ends really unceremoniously, doesn't it? We're gonna head over here through the gateway into Loch Modan. And we're gonna start doing some of the level 11 stuff over there. We can probably do a lot of stuff in Loch Modan before I'm really ready to go into Westfall. I don't really want to go into Westfall until like level 15, 16. So yeah, let's just keep on keeping on. Well, we're not leaving copper behind. I might just need to hearth and do some stuff before we actually head out into Loch Modan. That might be a better idea. There's really not anything at this point that I want to give up. Let's just do this. We can do this, we can go do our turn-in Ironforge, and then we can fly over to Loch Modan. I do have the flight point, so... And it would also be a good idea to go ahead and train our level 12 stuff. I think we can just get rid of this for now. Same thing with the shield. Okay.
See you soon.
Let's go spend some money on training.
Great to meet you.
Blessing of Might rank 2 and Judgment of Wisdom.
Be good.
Somebody let me know about this. So we can do show all spell ranks, or we can make it so it only shows the most recent and relevant spell rank, and I think we're going to leave it on that. That's going to keep our spell book a little bit cleaner. So yeah, there we go. Let's go across the street here and we'll do some blacksmithing. Hope you guys don't mind seeing the professions and a little bit of the travel. It really helps for me to keep this kind of stuff in because a lot of times otherwise I never get to it. And you know, I tell myself that I'm going to do it off recording and I never do. So it really helps for like just fluidity and progression for me to be able to do these on recording for you guys to see. So I hope you don't mind. But I do like keeping this stuff in. Now we're gonna have to train. We might want to train both blacksmithing and mining up to the next rank before we get out of here. So we have to keep an eye on this. We don't want to hit 75 and then be missing out on potential skill ups. Okay, why did we stop? That's really weird. I mean, usually you click all and it does all, but that time she did not do all. Some kind of weirdness going on. Now the question is, do we need to keep any of this to mix with tin to make bronze? Maybe I should hold off on some stuff here. And we could go into blacksmithing. Is there anything
What's on your mind?
for us to learn? Oh yeah, lots of stuff. I'd really love to click through and learn all of this, but I think I'm mainly gonna focus on some of the stuff with stats. Let's see what happens when we learn it all. How broke are we? We are really broke. Okay. Alright. We can make a pair of gloves for ourselves. Let's make one of those. And this is going to be an upgrade. Let's make one of those. And the pants... We'll make one of those. Next stuff is at level 65. Two-handed mace could be nice. I don't really think we can quite get to that yet. We can go ahead and make the rest of these. See how far that gets us. Oh, we could do grindstones. Let's do grindstones. Alright, now let's see if we can sell some stuff. First, let's equip the upgrades we have. And then we can go ahead,
Safe travels. How are ya?
sell everything else. It's gonna give us a little bit of silver back.
See you soon. How are ya?
Alright, so now we need coarse stones to do the next level of sharpening stone. We can... The pants, what do we need? We need fine thread. We should be able to get some fine
You're
thread.
really on the ground.
You don't have any thread. Blacksmithing supplies.
Great to meet you.
You don't have any thread, even though we need this to do our pattern. You don't have any fine thread, so we need to find the tradesman. He'll have some fine thread. And we'll make those, and then we'll go. We are, like, completely broke. Kinda hoping that we can at least scrounge up the money to learn the next rank of, mining. Fine thread. Wait. Really? Fine thread? This guy doesn't even have it. That's incredibly weird. Where the hell are we supposed to get fine thread? Maybe we can't get it from here. Maybe we need to get it somewhere else. Maybe they'll have it in Thelsamar. Alright, for now, let's go up to, well, let's come over here. Are we gonna have enough money for this, though? Probably not. We can sell our linen cloth. We're probably not gonna get much more on the auction house than we would from a vendor. So that's an option.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, wow. 4 silver. Holy cow. We need to get that, like, right away, though. That's the problem, is, like, we actually need that right now. We're at 66 out of 75, so, yeah. That's gotta be, like, top priority. Okay, there is a mining trainer in Thelsamar as well, so we'll be located somewhere where once we have the 4 silver, it'll be really easy just to go ahead and train it. But yeah, we have to keep an eye out. I don't want to keep mining nodes if we're not going to be able to be getting skill ups. And yeah, apparently running this profession is going to be kind of costly, which doesn't pair well with our complete lack of inventory space. This guy seems like he's somewhere off of the Great Forge. Oh, what we can do really quick is we can go ahead, we can check the auction house. We have a stack of linen we could put up. Yeah, 3 silver. Man, though, I feel like it. I feel like it vendors for that much. Whoops. Okay, yeah, I mean that's what we can do for now. It at least gets it out of our inventory a little bit, but yeah. We're gonna check out the sale price at the vendor for a stack because I'm kind of convinced that it's equivalent. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's only like 90 copper for a stack. Low auction house prices. Fresh start problems. Oh, this is Magni's throne room back here, yeah.
Hi. Watch your back.
He's got nothing else for us. Supplying the front. I feel like that's a blacksmithing quest. 6 copper axes, 6 chain belts. Donation of wool. Bingles in Loch, Modan. And a donation of wool. Okay. Find Bingles is just a breadcrumb. We're gonna find him anyway. It's only worth 250 experience, which is basically nothing.
Well met. Be good.
That was the last of our silver on that flight, so yeah, it's looking pretty grim. Oh, the days when we didn't have money to fly around the world. Yeah, I remember that from my, like, first footsteps into World of Warcraft, just sometimes getting to a point where, like, I couldn't afford to take a flight. Understood so little about the game, I definitely did not understand how to make any coin in the game. So yeah, we're kind of back at that point, unfortunately, where we can barely afford... Now, granted, I didn't need to spend all that money to skill up our blacksmithing stuff. That was just like a huge coin sink that I didn't need. I wanted to do it, though. I wanted to do it, because blacksmithing is like becoming like a part of this character that I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying having blacksmithing. I'm enjoying the concept of, yes, we can make some things for ourselves. You know, it might not be super useful long-term, but... What I found on the mage is it feels really good to have a production profession that you keep up with. It does really feel good to me. It gets you more invested in the character, it adds depth to the character, and the character becomes less disposable when you're working on professions that you really, really enjoy. And it helps when those professions kind of like sync up with the vibe of your character, and on the Blood Elf, no matter what profession I thought of, like, nothing seemed to fit. Blacksmithing didn't seem to fit on a Blood Elf Paladin. I didn't care for alchemy. Inscription might have been okay. Didn't really fit with the vibe of a Paladin, in my opinion. But it worked with the Blood Elf race. Alright, so a couple of things. There's a level 11 quest here, a couple level 11 quests. And then there are some more level 11 and 12 quests down here to the south. So we're going to take care of the stuff up here first. Just the level 11 ones though. And then we'll head down to the south and do the stuff down there. Now what we want to do first is we want to be super big brain smart. And we want to set our Hearthstone here.
What can I get for you today?
There we go. Now our Hearthstone is set somewhere with a flight point. Imagine the quality of life that will ensue from that. Alright, he has rat catching. We'll grab all the quests. But we're going to focus on the lower level stuff. We have a real infestation problem to the west. Tunnel rat kobolds have moved into the foothills, setting up dens and fouling our land with their filth. We want them eliminated. Hunt them, bring me their ears, and earn their bounty.
See you soon.
And then we have a wanted poster here for Choke Soul. Bring his head to the magistrate. Do we get shoulders from that? That would be cool. Grabbing the quest inside the inn would be good. It's a cooking quest for Thelsamar blood sausage. Just various beast slaying. We need spiders, bears, maybe boars? This is the inn with the lady behind the counter. I'm just getting my dwarven inns confused.
What can I do for you?
There's never a shortage of empty bellies here in Thelsamar. Kids running in and out, workers from the excavation coming in after a hard day's work. We're famous for our blood sausages. I don't suppose you've ever tried them. No? Well, around here, you've got to work for your meals. And don't think just because you're a fancy paladin, you'll be any exception. We are pretty fancy.
Keep your feet on the ground.
But we are willing to work for our supper. Because that is the kind of lady that we are. Alright, let's head out. I think just over here to the west we can find tunnel rat kobolds and scour the landscape for any beasts we come across. We need all of them, and the drop rates are not going to be 100%. I like Loch Modan. To me, Loch Modan is a smaller, hillier Elwyn. I really do like the aesthetic here. You don't spend a lot of time here, unfortunately. Even if you do everything, you don't usually spend a lot of time here. Oh, that's nice. I'll take instant respawns. No problems for me about that. Now these are trogs. We don't need trogs. What we do need is ore. Am I gonna fight my way through all of these guys to get to that ore? I might, because this guy... Oh, shoot. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, this is not great. Definitely not great. I think we've reset most of them. Yeah, let's not worry about that particular ore right now. That was that could have been a lot worse than it was. Luckily, they all leashed very, very quickly. Mobs don't always leash that soon. They all pulled at once, so once we made that one guy angry, they all came for us. That was scary. If we'd had a few more tools, I might have tried to fight them, but yeah, we did. We don't have enough tools or DPS output for that right now, so... two of these guys we should be able to take out. Even though they are level 12. Should be fine. This one is much more accessible. This guy like totally got onto our aggro chain here. I can help out. Definitely don't, I don't think this warlock needs our help. Pretty sure he would have been like 100% fine if we had just like left him alone, but well, now that was something. Now come on, you saw me running towards this guy. You knew I was gonna auto attack him, and you went ahead and you cast that on him anyway. Okay, fair game. Let's go into the cave and pull everything in here to us, because that's what we do. And we're at low health as well, so even better, guys. There we go. Running that way is not going to help you. Really need to be working on more of the wildlife too, but yeah, we've been kind of hyper-focused on just the kobolds. But getting all the meats we need is going to take a little bit of time as well. Don't need the rams, we can come up here and get the spider. Give the kobolds a little bit of time to respawn. And we could turn our breadcrumb in up here, it wouldn't hurt to get that out of our log and on to the next.
What's on your mind?
Let's take advantage of the vendor here. Spider ichor we need to keep. Spider legs and stuff can go. That's about all we can do.
Here there.
We have Filthy Paws. The Silver Stream mine to the east ran dry long ago. It was converted by the Miners' League into a storage depot. But now the kobolds have moved in, putting their filthy paws on good dwarven tools. We'll root out those vermin soon enough, but for the League, they want someone to get their gear out of the mine before we warriors tromp in there and break things.
Hey, good.
I don't think we're going to do that one yet. Yeah, it's level 15. And then he's got Stormpike's Order. This dwarven armor smith whose work I greatly admire. His name is Furin Longbeard, and his skill is unmatched. I need a new shield, and I must have one of his. The problem is, Furin is far to the south in the dwarven district within Stormwind.
Off with you.
We will be headed there when we go to Westfall. Alright, we need to start looking for creatures. Like this one here. We did get a notched short sword of strength. That could be a good way to level up our one-handed sword skill, which we still need to learn. So I'm actually going to want to be doing that pretty soon, I think. Should just be able to jump over to Stormwind to get that done. Incredible. I find that really annoying. I just have to say that. I find it incredibly annoying when someone has intentionally engaged two enemies and someone else, under the guise of like helping out, right? Because you're thinking, I'm gonna help this person, I'm gonna pull this out. Don't do that. If I walk up to two enemies and I'm literally swinging at them both, don't flame blast one of my guys, please. I didn't run after the guy he was trying to target. I saw who he was targeting. I veered to the right and I went for a different guy. I don't appreciate it. I think it's rude. And yeah, I just don't appreciate it. Like, here, he probably wants this guy. Oh, can't have him now. I don't know. Like, I just don't know what to do about it. There's plenty of mobs right now. It's just like, when I'm purposely trying to engage multiple targets and someone pulls one off of me, I just find it annoying. I probably just shouldn't let it bother me, but it started to bother me because it's become such a consistent thing that has been happening since we've been playing in the Fresh Start. I don't really think I've ever had it happen much before now. I don't remember it happening when we were leveling the mage. I don't remember it happening on like any other character, but for some reason in the Fresh Start, every time I try to engage multiple enemies, someone feels the need to pull one off me. Usually as I was purposely trying to lay damage down on both of them so that that could not happen, and he still snuck the Flame Blast in. I guess it's like you snooze, you lose, but I don't have to like it. Let's see if we can get this one. Only way we can do it is when, like, we have our judgment up. Our melee swing takes too long to go off. And there's the inventory coming into play again. I think we have at least one of all the items we need, so at least they will stack with themselves. I'm gonna try to stay out and get this one done. Oh, we don't need any more boars. We need bears and spiders. Inventory's full. Did you guys know that the inventory was full? Okay, yep. Let's go ahead and hearth. I can't keep not picking up items. It's just getting too painful even for me. Especially with how broke we are. It's just horrible.
Great to meet you.
It's just bad. Let's try not to sell. Like, the thing is, like, I hardly have anything to sell. That's the messed up thing. Is like everything I have. Yeah, look, this stuff is worth. So a stack of it can just get me... I have to sell this stuff to get it out of my inventory, guys. I'd rather hold on to it and put it on the auction house. I can't afford to actually do that because... I mean, as you can see... The situation is dire. The bag space is dire. It's not working for me. It's just not working. We didn't complete any quest at all. So yeah, there's that. We're just headed back out because, well, we made 7 item slots available in our inventory, so it's something, but it's not good. I don't think I've ever had this bad luck when it comes to not getting any bags to drop. Alright, we got all the spider ichor we need. Now we just need a bunch of bear meat. We might be able to grab this one right here, maybe? Barely. Yeah, and already we're down to 1 free inventory slot. It's like really bad. Actually finishing these quests would be good. Then we would free up 4 slots just by turning everything in that we're holding on to for quests. But the problem is not going to be solved permanently until we just have more bag space, and that's going to cost money that we don't have. Inventory is full. Oh dear. I don't know what we're gonna do. I have to spend all of my silver on bags. I have to spend all my silver on bags until we at least have 3 more bags of any size. It's not even really like an option at this point. It's just what has to be done. Come back here a little bit for when you run away. Oh, that's not what we want. Yeah, that's... we gotta get a heal in here. I did not even see you because apparently you just blended in with your surroundings. It's that natural camouflage. Oh, I'm in like so much pain, like just OCD pain of just not being able to loot the things we need to loot. Okay, it's gonna be okay. It's really an unfair advantage that the Draenei zones and the Blood Elf zones give you bags. They needed to go back into the other zones. Just change a couple quest rewards. Please take one of the quests that don't offer a physical reward and give us some frickin' bags, please. You could go back and like sprinkle some green items in too if you want. That'd be really amazing. But at the very minimum, we need some bags. It's awful out here for somebody without bags. I was kind of hoping we would just come across a bear or two to fight, but I feel like all the bears are to the north, actually. Here's one. Of course, he didn't have any loot. Why would he? Go back. We need to buy a bag. Yeah, we're going back to town again for the 12th time. I am eventually going to get this sorted out. I might have to get on this character for like an hour tonight off recording and just fight stuff and sell the loot. I really feel like we're leveling quicker. The quests in these other areas are not like giving great rewards. Nothing is dropping stuff that sells for anything, and I feel like we're just going to have to go fight more enemies to make up for the quicker pace of leveling. But yeah, let's...
You got my attention.
Let's sell what we can. Two-handed, so I want to keep both of these swords. I want to use them both to level up our sword skill, so... Yeah. I gotta get rid of some of those. That can go away. I have to sell these to get them out of my bags. Okay, yeah, I know, it does feel bad, but general supplies is what we need.
Well met.
Okay, it's done. It's done. I'm gonna try not to complain about it anymore. We've got some more bag space. We're broke, but that's okay. It's okay to be broke. We can pick stuff up now. Picking stuff up is good. We like picking stuff up. So let's go keep doing that. I need to go eat lunch, but I'm gonna finish these two quests first because these are a little tedious. So it'll be nice to get these done. There we go, that's the ears done. We can come up here and we can again grab this mining node. Now the hard part. Now we need to find some bears. Probably a lot of bears because we only have 1 out of 3 and the drop rate is pretty bad. Oh look, some of our corpses are still out here. Lesser healing potion, there we go. And look at that, there we go. That's perfect. That's everything we need right now. This level 15 quest we can hold off on a little bit. We're gonna go get this stuff turned in. And the next place we're gonna go is gonna be down here to the south to work on the Trogg threat and in defense of the King's lands. Let's put another point into deflection. We're almost maxed out on that. After that, we'll grab, I think we'll grab Harley Crusader. Judgment spells will also increase your critical strike chance of all attacks made against the target by an additional 1%. And 2 points in improved Blessing of Might. That'll be our next move, talent-wise.
What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Hello. See you soon.
Alright, that is that. Let's sell everything we don't need.
Hi.
Okay, that's going to be good for now.
See you soon.
Guys, I am going to take a bit of a break here, have some lunch, and when we come back, we will take on the quest down here to the south. And there's lots of stuff we can do here. We can move out to the east if we want to. By level 16 or so, I want to be headed over to Westfall, so we'll just have to keep an eye on our level. We can gain about 3 more levels here, and then we're going to want to move on. That is the plan for now. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here again really soon. Bye for now.